So I thought I'd give you guys a story since it's a hot day in August. Don't mind the pedophile, the child molester mustache next to me. One day while working in Chicago, around about February, I had to go take care of a mine. Well, my sensors that were around this underground mine. And typically they would just let me drive my Jeep on back to where I needed to be and everything was cool. This may be one of the reasons why they stopped doing that. It had been a particularly cold winter in Chicago, and the little trail going back behind the rock piles was completely iced over, but it had been warming up in recent days and water was melting. So I go hauling butt back through there because I'm on a Jeep on Chicagoland, so I could, just haul ass, and they didn't care as long as I didn't hit anything. Well, along this little trail where I couldn't see it, it was a solid sheet of, basically a solid sheet of ice. The road had washed out from underneath the ice. Apparently the ice was not thick enough to hold the Jeep up. I dropped straight into a 2.5 foot deep hole. That was about the length of my Jeep. I can't believe the airbags didn't go off. So I go wandering back to the quarry house, just about a mile walk, because the Jeep's not going anywhere. And I get in the quarry house, and they always like to make fun of my little Jeep. The very current one that we're filming this in. So I go in, I'm like, yeah, I need some help unsticking the Jeep. They're like, you don't know how to drive, city boy, this and that. And they're like, they don't know I'm from Southern Ohio, and I'm not even remotely close to a city boy, but they are dipwads. So they're like, okay, we'll get the truck, we'll help pull you out. I'm like, no, man, you're gonna need a front end loader. And then they stopped and looked at me weird. Like, well, we'll go on the truck and see what's up. When they turned around the corner of the rock pile and saw the Jeep and how deep the hole was that it was in, and it was vertical on either side, there was no real effective, you can't drive out of it, and the truck wasn't going to pull me out. It was just in a deep hole. They got the look on their face like, oh God, he's going to sue us. I look at one of the guys sitting next to me, and he's like, yeah, I want to leave you two here and get the come-along straps out and hooked up. I'm going to go back and get the front end loader. So they come back with a front end loader, picked up the back end of the Jeep, and pulled the Jeep most of the way out till it was resting on its frame. Went around to the front of the Jeep, put the come-along straps on that, took the front end loader over top of the Jeep, pulled it up, and wheeled me backwards onto dry ground again. As a wise friend of mine once said, all having a Jeep does is guarantee you get stuck in a bigger hole.